Aquatic 2000 fish on fish tanks. Aquatic 2000 fish on fish tanks. We like to keep fish to have them in a creative aquarium for our relaxation and inspiration. Fish are intelligent, sensitive animals that think and feel pain the same way that cats and dogs do. In fact, scientists at Oxford University have discovered that some fish can learn faster than dogs. Fish crave stimulation from other fish and from their environment. Fish tanks, or simply tanks, while bowl-shaped aquaria are also known as fish bowls. Aquatic 2000 fish size can range from a small glass bowl to immense public aquaria. Specialized equipment maintains appropriate water quality and other characteristics suitable for the aquarium's residents. Freshwater fish. Freshwater fish keeping is by far the most popular branch of the hobby, with Aquatic 2000 fish selling a variety of freshwater fish such as goldfish, guppies, and angelfish, while most freshwater aquaria are community tanks containing a variety of compatible species. Single-species breeding aquaria are also popular. Live-bearing fish such as mollies and guppies are among those most easily raised in captivity, but aquarists also regularly breed many types of cichlid, catfish, kerasin, and killifish. Many fish keepers create freshwater aquascapes where the focus is on aquatic plants as well as fish. These aquaria include Dutch aquaria named for the European aquarists who designed them. In recent years, one of the most active advocates of the heavily planted aquarium is the Japanese aquarist Takashi Yamano. Saltwater fish. Marine aquaria are generally more difficult to maintain and the livestock is significantly more expensive. As a result, this branch tends to attract more experienced fish keepers. Marine aquaria can be exceedingly beautiful due to the attractive colors and shapes of the corals and the coral reef fish they host, says Aquatic 2000 fish. Temperate zone marine fish are not as commonly kept in home aquaria, primarily because they do not thrive at room temperature. Cold water aquaria must provide cooler temperature via a cool room or a refrigeration device known as a chiller. Marine aquarists often attempt to recreate a coral reef in their aquaria using large quantities of living rock, porous calcareous rocks encrusted with coralline algae, sponges, worms, and other small marine organisms. Breeding versus wild. The disadvantage of captive bred fish, says Aquatic 2000 fish, is that successive generations tend to have less color and smaller fins than wild fish, except in the case of selective breeding. Catching fish on a coral reef is tricky and potentially harmful to the environment. Besides diminishing the fish population, collectors may damage corals and live rock in the capturing process. Divers sometimes use cyanide to temporarily paralyze fish. Although this method minimizes damage to the reef, it causes stress to the fish. Captive bred fish, on the other hand, are not chemically stunned and no coral is harmed in the process of raising them. Wild-caught fish have the potential to spread disease and parasites to other inhabitants in your tank. A diseased fish at best translates to a monetary loss. Captive bred fish are more expensive than wild-caught specimens, but buying a wild-caught fish could end up costing you more in the long haul. The initial price of the fish would be more expensive, but the cost for general upkeep will be less in the long run.